Hi everyone, this is Andrew Lewin, founder of SpeakUpForBlue.com. For those of you who don't know, SpeakUpForBlue.com is my way of supporting the ocean conservation movement, or as I like to call it, the Blue Movement. And part of that support is to make you aware of specific ocean conservation initiatives that are going on today. And one of those initiatives, which I discovered recently, was called the Ocean Elders Initiative. So today I'm going to take you through their website because I think it's a really cool website. It's a really cool setup, and we'll go through it, and I can show you how you can get involved in ocean conservation. So here I am just at the website on Google, and I am on the web on Google, and I'm going to take you to the Ocean Elders website. So if you just Google, type in Ocean Elders, click enter, you'll see the first one on the list is Ocean Elders Global Leaders Promoting Ocean Conservation. It's oceanelders.org if you want to get there faster. Takes you to a nice landing page looking at the ocean mission statement, saying Ocean Elders is an independent group of global leaders who have joined together to use their collective influence and experience, supported by science and data, to promote ocean conservation, pursue the protection of the ocean's habitat and wildlife, and preserve its ecosystems and species biodiversity. Now, listening to that or reading that mission statement, it doesn't necessarily differentiate from a lot of groups. But the one thing that does differentiate is that it's a group of ocean leaders that have really come together independently to form this group to fund or promote specific ocean projects that people think are important. Now, traditionally, nonprofit organizations, government organizations, academic researchers develop their own projects. So they determine what's important based on their own science and their own policy makers, and in some cases, and they go ahead with projects where people don't really have a say. However, this website, this Ocean Elders group, is quite different. You actually have a say. And at the top here, you can see join the discussion, which I'm going to take you to in a minute, allows you to have a say in what projects are going to be undertaken by the ocean leaders or supported by the ocean leaders. So first, let's discover who the ocean leaders are. So we just navigate over to the Ocean Elders tab and just click on it. And here you go. You got some ocean elders, some familiar names. You got Sir Richard Branson, obviously famous for his Virgin company, or empire, I should say. Jackson Brown is a famous musician that has a very big influence in the ocean conservation community, as well as Sir Richard Branson. Dr. Rita Colwell, to be honest, I don't know exactly who she is. Jean-Michel Cousteau from the famous Cousteau family. Dr. Sylvia Earle, another ocean explorer / leader. Graham Keller, a famous scientist. Other names that I recognize, obviously Neil Young, famous Canadian musician, and Ted Turner, famous, I believe he owns TBS, if I remember correctly, and CNN, famous broadcaster. All these people have gotten together. They've working in collaboration with other conservation and preservation entities, and they're hoping, according to this website, to be Ocean Elders is determined to be a catalytic agent of change with the goal of achieving sustainable impact at scale. So a lot of these projects that will be proposed or that they will support will be international projects. So not just to their home country or to a specific area in the world. It's going to be global. So they're going to try and take on these large global problems and issues that we're facing in the ocean. So let's go to the discussion and let's see what kind of projects that people have done, and we can show you. I'll show you how you can actually take part in these discussions. So you click on join the discussions. So I'm signed in here as Andrew. It's easy to sign in. When they ask you to sign in, you just put in your email and a name, and then you click and you can sign out. You can sign in. So there is as you can see at the top here, discuss your idea. So there is an area where you put in what is your idea, and when you first click in enter your idea. So say I just click in oceans, it's not coming up here. However, there is a feature that tells you to look at all the other ideas before you actually enter your idea, to make sure you're not duplicating your idea. So let's look at the top here, that you can filter by hot ideas, you can filter by top ideas, so the ones that have maybe the highest votes, and you can do new ideas, which are the ones that have just been added and whatnot. So let's just look at the hot ideas. All right, so we're looking at hot ideas here. This here, Morgan the orca. It's talking about a young orca found swimming alone on the coast of the Netherlands, sick and underweight. Later named Morgan, was captured and transported to Dolphinarium. Over the next year, Morgan's health improved. Sadly, the health is improving. Orca experts from around the world agreed it was time to release Morgan back into the wild. However, the Dolphinarium ignored these requests despite animal activists and orca experts. So essentially what it's talking about an orca that was captured because it was underweight, brought in to be rehabilitated, and now the Dolphinarium will not release it because obviously I'm assuming that it's stating that it's it acts more of a profit. It's protected in the Dolphinarium, but people want it released into the wild where it was found. So obviously that's going to catch a lot of people's eyes, and you can vote. So if I vote on this, I can vote once, twice. I have up to 50 votes that I can vote. I've already used one on a particular project. Next one that has the most votes, the Blue Movement needs a voice in the mainstream media. There's a Center for Sustainability in Haiti. Shark dives for cancer survivors. Empower the everyday person. So there are a lot of organizations that are looking at dolphin slaughters. They're looking at or stopping dolphin slaughters, reducing the use of single-use plastics. Again, stop international whaling. Let's look at the top ones. These are the hot ones, so I'm assuming they're the ones that have most commented on. You can actually add your comments as well in this area, so you can add a comment, read other comments, which I think is really a cool feature. I can go back to discuss. So let's look at the top ideas. I'm assuming it goes by votes. Yeah, it goes by votes. So there's quite a difference here. There's a lot of ideas on here. There's multiple pages. There's stop bottom dragging, which I assume is bottom trawling. And captivity of dolphins, another dolphin one. Here's a shark fin ban. Stop international whaling, we've seen that. Eco-sail transport system development, 100% emissions, reduction in emissions. Cleaning our oceans of our trash, another plastic one. So there's quite a lot of features here, and and there's I think there's more than 6 pages of ideas. Let me just scroll down to the bottom. Let's just see here if there's more than 6. Oh no, it seems like there's 6 pages of ideas, but there's quite a lot of ideas on each one, on each page, and you can do a search, say for, let's say, dolphins. This seems to be a popular one. There's 10 ideas on dolphins, whales. Seems 10 ideas. Let's go sharks. Yeah, another 10 ideas. So it seems like it's fairly evenly distributed. Let's see something, marine protected areas, which I'm a big advocate of. Protected areas. Yeah, another 10 ideas. I don't know if that's a filter or not. Anyway, I encourage you to read these ideas. Comment on them if you have any comments, or if you have an idea that hasn't been posted, enter your idea. This is your chance and our chance to really have a voice in how our world will be conserved and how our oceans will be conserved. The ocean elders are very active in the ocean conservation world, and they tend to get things done. They tend to get things funded. So this is more of a call to action to really get on this site. I'll leave the link to the site under the video, as well as a link to Speak Up for Blue. And if you like this type of site and like this type of style of ocean conservation, show us by commenting on the YouTube under the YouTube channel, and as well as like the video if you really like this kind of voting, because I'm curious to see if having a say in ocean conservation really makes you more involved, and tell me if you believe in it, if you believe this actually works, if you believe your idea is actually going to be heard. So yeah, leave a comment. If you like the video, like the video. If you favorite it. And most importantly, go on the site, take a look at some of the ideas, get a feel for what people are thinking. I think this is really a good opportunity for not only people who are not involved in ocean conservation, but others who are involved in conservation, such as scientists and policymakers, really get an idea of what people are looking to conserve and what's important to many people. So take a chance, go look around. The site's easy to get to. I'll leave the links there, and let me know what you think. And we'll talk to you later.